Hey guys, what about Amiobi here? We're gonna play 3 Mile Creek by b101. Ben, one of the, some would argue, the best designer in the game. If not, he's in the top handful. This is his entry into the 2024 Dream Team Contest on TGCTours. He is on Team Ben. he's a captain. And I believe nobody has mentioned it yet or corrected me on this, but I believe this is the plot that Pithy made. Was it Pithy or was it Petty? Petty. It's Petty. Anyways, have I played a course of Ben's I didn't like? I don't think I have. So what did he come up with this time? Oh. Easy. All right. Now, second shot will tell me where I was supposed to hit that. Is that the rock, the wolf rock that was guys were mentioning too? Something about that has to be on there. Just the way the bunkering is done is really good. Like there's a depth to it that you can see just looking at it, which is nice. This is like understated for Ben though, I think. This is Ben doing things a little differently. Nice fair bounce from the fairway. Appreciate it. Missed. Be curious what he's doing here, because usually Ben has all kinds of really, like, he doesn't rely on aesthetics, but usually there's some pretty cool ones out there. This is looking a little bit toned down. I'm curious. And that's by no means a bad thing. It's just a little different is all. Always got the little island in the bunker there. It is a 3-wood, I'm pretty sure. Maybe don't snipe the thing so you can stay on the fairway. Idiot. Nice. That's well done. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. What have I missed? Oh, yeah, I needed to be over here. Okay. So if you miss left, you have a blind tee shot. Or blind second shot, sorry. Oh, that makes sense. And because it's, again, because it's not his plot, right? It's Petty's plot, so he's gotta follow that. Interesting way of doing it there, where you go left. I don't know if you're staying in that fairway very often, and oh, by the way, you can't see anything. If you go to the right where you can see, you bring that bunker into play. You can hit driver over it, I guess. I think you need to play this hole a couple times to figure out the best way to play it. So you might be able to take the creativity out of Ben. You can't take the strategy out of him, though. Tons of elevation here. Oh, par 4 uphill like this into the wind. Nice. Blind tee shot. The backdrop of the mountain is really cool. Like all you can see basically is the mountain, right? Surprised we don't have an aiming post. I guess we don't need one because we can see the top of the hill. You want to be left here for sure. That's not a level lie. Wind. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is the wrong wind completely for this shot. Well, we're gonna have to get silly. Is that hill gonna help me out? A little bit. Oh, it's gonna help me out tons. Okay. Can I get there now? Marginal. Big bounce off the fairway. No. Need to be bigger than that. Huh. Didn't move at all. Nice 3-putt par. Thanks for coming out. The putt from short of the green was really tricky. One could argue it might have been better off laying up there. Oh dear. Okay, let's not go long, shall we? I think missing left would have been better than right, too. Well, we're parring this to death. Well, since... hell with it, let's hit driver. See what happens. With that swing, nothing good. Okay. Hmm. 3 Mile Creek. Trying to figure out the name. Oh, we're going to do a lot of short par 4s, are we? All right. Plot must have been really small. Hey, a birdie, look at that. We made one. Can't see the pond from the... kind of see it from the tee. It's kind of in play, sort of, maybe, but not quite. Actually, it's not really at all, is it? Oh, I don't think I wanted to go down there, though. Okay, wind Ooh. Kind bounce. That's a lot of red. I mean, it makes sense everything's going to the left because, well, there's water down there. I caught the lip of the bunker. That's what shot me over here. And I didn't take time to hit the putt. Because I'm useless. Oh, you gotta land on the fairway if you're gonna hit 3-wood, you dummy. Alright, there you go. The idea was to get it to bounce. It actually was kind of close to what I was planning. But I expected it to bounce a bit more than that. But I was supposed to land on the fairway for that. No, no, no. Oh, okay. It's an interesting thing that you guys did where somebody creates a plot and then a bunch of guys have to use that plot, so you don't get to use your own plot, right? Because I really do think it changed how Ben would have attacked this contest. And I'm sure he's obvious, and it's not that he can't take up someone else's plot and make a good course on it. Obviously he can, but yeah, I bet he would have done things differently had he had more control over the plot. So I was curious how that's going to play out through the whole thing. We got to have the Ben centerline bunker, of course. Oh no, that needs a gigantic like sprinkler head bounce. Did not get it. Yeah, that's kind of I'm thinking, right? Is it made people have to do things differently. Now, a question I would ask is when it comes to designing and skill of designing, how much of the skill is in picking a plot, right? In creating a plot where, you know, or just going through plots until you find one you like. And how much of it is working with what you have. Because in real life, you don't get to pick your plot, right? Here's the piece of land. Go ahead. But in this, you do get to pick it. Curious. This isn't a very dramatic tee shot, isn't it? Oh no, that's off the cliff and gone and never to be seen again. I didn't expect this to be playable. Oh, what do we do? Do we just hammer a pitch here and hope? Sure. I mean, this is going nowhere though. I'm gonna hit a full lob wedge. Okay. I'm shocked he didn't make that OB. Hey, Pac-Man. I caught myself off guard, dude. The thing with golf streams is I can't really plan them because I never know what's going to happen during the day. And man, I could do night. I could do evening ones, I suppose. All right, drivable 4. We were obviously going for it. That green is wild. We might end up in the same boat we did on that par 5. Where we're on the green, but we might be better from 100 yards out. Oh yeah, this putt is gonna be a friggin' nightmare. That's a really interesting way to protect a drivable 4. So not only has he not put hazards there, not only has he sent you off into oblivion if you miss the green, he's made it that if you're on the wrong part of the green, your putt is going to be friggin' terrifying. So people are going to go for it. But a lot of the time, they'd be better off not doing so. Yeah, and that just goes straight right. So that's twice we've been on a green in less than regulation and 3-putted it. Really interesting way of protecting it. Well, the wind helped the hell out of that, didn't it? Just as well we're good from the bunker, I guess. Green's got some definite... I mean, obviously, there's tons of red, but around the pin, too, there's a lot of movement that's really screwing me up. Okay. Oops. Some hints of Strathmore showing their heads here. It does feel like Ben's gone more on the greens for the protection rather than the second shots or tee shots. Which is okay. It's just I suck at putting, so it hurts me. Finley's. Really? Okay. I can do that. How is he in Dream Team if he's never published before? Nice tee shot, by the way. I wasn't going to get there anyways. Oh, okay. Did you guys didn't draft, did you? Or did you? Wheel of Death. Okay. So as organizers, you guys put everybody onto the wheel and then you got who you got? So the organizer took a chance on putting him in there is what you're telling me. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Bailout hill. No. Well, it's on the green, but it's not gonna be a fun putt. We've been saying that a lot on this course. Right, 3-wood over here. It's a course you feel like you should shoot nothing on, and then you play it and you're like, oh, I just, you know, shot 2 under. Because I don't think there's a straight putt on the golf course. And the strategic nature of it's different than what he normally does too. Like, he's really leaned into the green is gonna be a nightmare if you put it in the wrong part of the green, particularly on reachable holes. And it's not so much finding the perfect angle and the kind of stuff you normally see with Ben. It's a really interesting way about he's gone about this.
Welcome.
LV Rennington, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome in. I think you'd want to play this a few times. There's a lot of those shorter par 4s that figuring out the best way to attack them would take a few swats at it. It's not it was not what I was expecting from Ben at all. But I get it. It's not his plot, so he worked with what he had. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not what I was expecting. The strategy seemed a little bit more subtle than it normally is. Again, I mean, I really like the idea of protecting the reachable holes with the green, where you can hit the green and you're not going to putt it off the green necessarily, but you might not, if you're not in the right part of the green, 2-putting is going to be very difficult. I thought that was quite cool. I hold Ben to such a high standard because of how good of a designer he is. So it's a very good course because he doesn't know how to create anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's one that needs to be played more. I think for me to get it, I think I need to play it more to fully understand it. And then go from there. But be curious. I'll be curious what people think of that one. Because, you know, Ben courses are usually like outrageously amazing, and this one is very good. In and of, you know, in that realm. For those watching YouTube, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff the algorithm likes so much. See you in the next one.